So I've just loaded in. Yeah, normal Hearts of Iron 4 Germany playthrough. Wait, what is this? Wait, okay, well, I guess we'll just roll with it. Yeah, Germany is also, you know, on fire. Yeah, all of Germany is rebelling against us. In all seriousness, though, can we actually get this mod on the Steam store? Okay, so we are going to begin. This reminds me, it's going to be one of the last times we're actually playing Hearts of Iron 4, where the doctrines are still like this. I'm going to miss it, man. I really am. Now, we haven't got a big industry. We start with, what, 10 civilian factories? 10 civilian factories? I think, you know, we're going to build actually where our capital is. That's Namibia, because for some reason we control Namibia. Our capital's in Windhoek. I think I pronounced that correctly. So yeah, we're going to do our main focus tree. I think I will do prioritize economic growth though, because I think we're going to have to play the long game, because I want an economy. And yeah, guess where the only place we can put divisions on the map is? Yep, that's right, Namibia. 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 So yeah, if anyone wants to recommend more insane suggestions of pain and suffering, feel free to send them my way. Leave it in the comments. And yeah, I'll eventually get around to doing it if it seems funny and mad enough. So yeah, we have a few challenges awaiting us in this video. One of which is, you know, the terrible supply. I don't think we have a dock here. We don't even have a naval base down here. Gotta build that. You know, things are bad when you don't even have a naval base to your home core territory. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so bad. I mean, we can help Mussolini out, can't we? Let's do that. I haven't even looked at my military production yet. I know it's going to be bad. Yeah, we got 7 mils. Mills? What can I even do with 7 mils? I can't do anything with that. We haven't even got any manpower. We got to garrison all of Germany. We got to garrison all of Germany as well. I don't know if it gets that bad, the situation. I will release puppets, but I think we should probably get off military governor if you want to civilian over. We're going to attack Ethiopian with the light tank division. I think it's doing fairly well. Look at that Namibian. We're getting freaking illnesses already. Our German guys cannot stand being in Africa. What even is the requirement for Angelus? I need a 24 times bigger army than Austria. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the resistance situation is getting much worse. 15% now. I'm not sure if there's anywhere in my tree I can actually, you know, lower the resistance. I will search if there is. How's Alsa still surviving? Is this like a meme game or something? Alsa's playing single player. We don't even have much core population. We only have 466,000 eligible core population. Now we got military police. It's a good thing. Good things are happening because now I can put it in the cavalry division. So they came to a point where I had to delete about half of the German starting army to, you know, actually deal with the garrisons. Manpower's actually going up now, I think. Yeah, it's actually going up. Holy cow, it's going up. We're not done for. I think we managed to stabilize, and the Second Russian Civil War's happened. Damn it, what is this? There we got our first port as well. Down in Namibia, good old Namibia. That means we should have supply now in Namibia. I'm not even sure who this guy is. Is he even the Namibian president? All I read was that he's from Namibia. I assume he's the prime minister or something. Gonna have to everyone. China is going ham. They've released Shaanxi in the north. Encirclement of Shibei Sanma and pushing it into Kunming, and the Guangxi's a puppet of China. And the Spanish Civil War just got a lot worse. Oh yes, a few plans for expansion, so we're going to soon take Austria. Renewal of the Roman protocols. Italy's not even going to be in my faction then, are they? I don't know how this is going to work. They're all led by Mr. Generico. I'm going to up my garrison template so it's a lot better. So if you guys ever want to know what is the best military police garrison template, it's this. Also going to get the church minister guy, who also lowers our resistance a bit, which is going to be useful since we need that. Active Rome forms, that's not ideal. At least we get to skip Angelus, because I would have never done that without that. Oh my god, end of League of Nations, Mimel falls. Czechoslovakia, Romania, and everyone else is in this faction. I don't know who's going to win this. I really, really don't. Why is the Sultanate of Alsa in this in the Czech on top? I don't think we're gonna get anything from this. I think the II is genuinely wanting to just mess us up because, like, why did they create the back of Rome and then just instantly? Wait, hang on a second. What was this peace conference? So we got Czechoslovakia, which is Italy's puppet. Czechoslovakia took this corridor. Yugoslavia took a bit of Hungary. Whatever this is, Albanian Kingdom. I don't even know, man. Anyway, we got a war goal on Austria. I don't know why. Why they just let them be free. Now they're guaranteed by France, which is in the Allies. There's something wrong with this game. So I was politely minding my own business, and then Poland declared war on Livonia. So we were hoping to defend Livonia. We totally didn't declare war on Poland for no reason at all. No. We're going after Livonia. Not that Namibian German Gauls wanted to expand and take the Namibian German Danzig corridor. No, none of that. Why am I at war with Britain? I literally did nothing. For some reason, Iraq got a free ride into my faction. I have no idea why. Well, we're at war with Britain, and yeah, I wasn't prepared for any of this. Because my capital's being taken, and I didn't expect for the British just to randomly declare war on me because Iraq joined my faction, which I had nothing to do with. So great. Up to take 2. Alright, so all I did differently this time was declare war on Austria. Like, get that out of here. I do not want that. I do not want Austria. And the Czech Entente decided to also declare war on Austria, but since we were already at war with Austria for a good few months, we managed to get most of the war score, and I also pushed into Italy, triggering their civil war, so, you know, I would be able to get them as a puppet. Turns out they wasn't really that useful. In fact, it was more of a liability having them in my faction. So on another hand, if we do join the faction, we'll get an advantage of being able to take the match, you know? Alright, with the UK and France distracted, it was all or nothing. I had to rush to Paris, and I had to capitulate the French. And hopefully I was able to form the Vichy government, but, yeah, we were getting quite lucky with this, I think. We got very, very lucky. We didn't encounter that many French, and the French we did encounter, we encircled, and then we, you know, microed around a lot, but we ended up actually capitulating them. I know, right? Namibia capitulating France. There we go, we took Paris, holy crap. Hopefully it's over with. Yes! Let's go! Absolute bullcrap, man. We did all that with 17 divisions. And a dream. 17 divisions and a dream. No, 25 British divisions. Oh, that was close. That scared me to death then. Just 25 British divisions just casually landing. It's kind of stuck in Africa. Bogged down in Africa. I might have to temporarily move my capital to Berlin, just so I can actually play the game. Yeah, so I had to move my capital because my trade routes didn't really work. Italy, I couldn't trade with any of my neighbours because it had to take a route around the entire world because my capital is, again, in Namibia. So I moved my capital to Berlin, but none of Germany was still called. So I guess that's fine. I mean, it's up to you guys. Would you count it or not? Yeah, Belgium is quite strong. I am going to build Project Alps also on my French coast. Yeah, I can kick them from the faction later, but I will do that. So, next I was going to demand Sudetenland from the Czechoslovakians. Yugoslavia left their faction because they were in some communist civil war of some sorts. So it was just Czechoslovakia and Romania. They were quite strong though, but we did manage to eventually take them out at the cost of a lot of manpower. And the Allies kept landing in Italy constantly. The Italian coast would be constantly naval invaded. It meant some other point or other, the communists would also declare war on me in Yugoslavia and Greece, so I would have to swing around from Romania to capitulate Yugoslavia and, well, Greece. The Allies were making gains in Italy, but now I can move my main army to Italy to try to take out some of their divisions. And we end up getting this pretty nice encirclement as well. 33 divisions, I think, something. Yeah, there we go. Once we break through the initial thing, they just fall. So next I went after the Benelux, then I went after some territories to the east, like there was just random Polish nations, Ukraine and Belarus, so I declared war on them and integrated them into Germany. But you got to remember, none of this land is called. It's all occupied. None of this is called. My only calls are in Namibia. In the year 1942, Führer Adolf Uunona faced an impossible insult. The Russian Empire, his supposed ally, had refused to trade tungsten and oil. This was not mere economics, it was betrayal. We could no longer make tanks, we could no longer make military equipment. The Namibian German Reich declared war. Uunona promised his generals the campaign would be swift. An expedition, he called it. Within weeks, the front would be advanced. He said, just to kick in a door, and the rotten structure will all fall. How wrong he was. The Russian resistance was increasingly stiff, and was growing stronger. The manpower was draining. We had so many territories to garrison and occupy within just a few tiles of the capitals, Moscow and St. Petersburg. So, with little options left, an advance south would have to be made. Cut off the Caucasus, and to gain the materials and oil there. I don't think it is. Actually, it nearly is. 99%. Just have to take like one city in it or a few tiles. That should be the Russians, I think. Yes, that is the Russians. Oh no. After that grueling campaign, our equipment was drained, our units were attritioning to death, we lost so much men, and the entire east was given to Britain. The British and the Chinese ended up flooding from the east. The Allies were advancing through Italy. Spain could join the war at any moment. They also made a landing in Greece, and D-Day was about to begin. The year was 1945. Adolf Uunona had retreated to his bunker beneath the ruins of Berlin. His empire was collapsing, Africa was lost, Namibia, the east, overrun, and the Allies were closing from every direction. Every division was worn and under strength. They were thrown into the capital to hold at any cost. In the north, Namibians which remained desperately tried to relieve the city, but lacked the strength and the manpower. And so the siege of Berlin began, which lasted a grand total of 16 days. So Germany surrendered on midnight, August 24th, 1945. In this playthrough anyway. Oh no, what mess is this? What do you think the Allies were thinking in this conference? Do you think Churchill was just sat down smoking his cigar with FDR saying, how do we divide Germany? Oh, do we just divide Germany? I see. Balkanized edition. Anyway, I'm going to end it here, so if you've liked, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.